guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go on a journey. You are going to witness a full-on transformation. I have to get ready because I'm going to a fundraiser tonight, so I thought I would film the look that I was going to do. So I have to do everything: hair, makeup, outfit. I gotta get myself together. So if you would like to go on this journey with me, just keep watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get started. So I'm going to prime my eyes. This is the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas Eye Primer. I've been trying this out. I don't hate it. It is like super full coverage, but like a little goes a long way. As you can see, it got a little bit messy trying to blend it in, but it makes your eyeshadow long wearing and gives, you know, good pigment when you're laying it down. So I'm going to use tape because I wanted to do a winged liner, and this kind of helps with that. So make sure that you kind of make it not so sticky by, like, you know, putting it on your hand first, and then lining it up on your eye based on, you know, where you want your crease to be. This is the hardest part, is like making sure that the tape is even so that your lines aren't like completely wonky. I think I did a pretty good job. So I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, just going in with one of the lighter matte transition shades, and I'm going to pop that into the crease with a fluffy brush, windshield wiper motions. Next, going into the lightest shade, and I'm going to pop that on my inner corner and drag it to the center of my eye. Next, taking this shimmery rose gold shade, and I'm only popping this on the outer V just to give me a little bit of color and a little bit of dimension. This is like slightly darker. You know, I wanted kind of like a spring look, but, you know, still wanted to really emphasize the winged liner. So I'm just using this to kind of deepen up my eye, give it a little bit of dimension. So next, I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and just go over everything, make sure everything's blended, there's no harsh lines. Next, onto my eyeliner. This is a Stevie Laurent black felt tip liner pen. I start my liner in the middle of my eye and just make a very thin line at the base of my lashes, and then I go from there. So once I have that down, I can guide the wing of my eye out, and then the tape is there just to make sure it's like a really clean straight line. So I will go ahead and do that, and then connect what I had just laid down at the base of my lashes. And then, as you'll see, I'll kind of go back and forth. I'll check and just kind of fill in anywhere, or go in a little bit more to the inner part of my eye. Next, I'm going to take this black eyeshadow, and then I'm going to put it on a pointy brush, and I like to go over my liner with an eyeshadow just so that there is a nice transition between the liner and the shadow, but then it also gives some extra staying power as well. Be careful when removing the tape, and then as you'll see, there's like a very stark line, just how I wanted it. I think it turned out great. So next I'm just gonna take this light gold shade, and I'm just gonna pop that on the inner part of my eyes. just make them more open. And I applied my mascara, and I did my hair, and then onto the face. So I used these two primers together, and then I'm gonna go in with this Dr. Jart BB cream and then mix it with my It CC cream. I know it takes me forever to blend in my foundation, but I just want it to be perfect, so it takes me a long time. But next, I am going to go into my contour. I take this Maybelline concealer, and I do 2 lines on my cheekbones, and then I do 2 lines on my temple and forehead. And I do this in dabbing motions. Dabbing motions is really important because my foundation is, you know, still kind of setting. So I just tap this in so it kind of melts into the foundation at the same time. When you drag it, you can kind of move around your foundation that's underneath. So again, I'm just dabbing to try and just make it all blend in together perfectly. This is how I prefer to do it. You can work on something else like your eyebrows, or, you know, wait a few minutes for your foundation to dry and then go in with your contour. This is just how I prefer to do it. So then I go to set everything. I use my Revlon Color Stay Powder in Translucent and just put this all over the face to set the foundation and the bronzer together. And then I will go in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores loose powder in translucent, and this I take on the sides of my nose to blur any pores that I have there. They tend to be a little bit larger on the sides of my nose. And then sometimes I'll take it between my eyebrows and up through the center of my forehead. You know, I kind of prefer to be more matte in my T-zone area and then keep the outer perimeter of my face more on the dewy side, dewy and glowy. Then I'm gonna bronze the face. So I'm gonna go over my contour with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this stuff. It literally makes your face look like smooth butter. It is crazy. And it also smells amazing. And it's the perfect flush of sun. So I'm going to put that where I put the contour. And then I will also pop some, there's my husband. I'll pop some on my nose, blend it up into my ear and on my chin as well. And then with blush, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. blush. It's like the perfect flush of pink and slightly shimmery. Gonna pop that on the cheeks. And then I'll take my Bare Minerals concealer and just pop that under my eyes and anywhere where I feel like I need to cover a blemish or anything up. Next, I'm just doing my lower lashes, taking this Marc Jacobs mascara and popping that on the bottom of my lashes. I'm really loving this mascara. I might buy the full size. Don't poke yourself in the eye because it doesn't flake at all and it looks amazing. Then I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows. This is one of the NYX eyebrow pencils. I love the double-ended, you know, it has the spoolie on one end and then the pencil on the other. And I just fill in the middle to the end of my brows and then brush it through. And then I'll take my brow gel at the end and I just fill in the front part. Don't get it in your hair. And set the rest of my eyebrow with what is left over of the eyebrow gel. Really simple. My brow routine's extremely simple. So next I'm going to take the Flower Beauty highlighter palette and just pop that lightest champagne color and highlight under my brow with that color. Then I'm going to take this pretty vulgar highlighter shade, so pretty, and I'm going to pop that right on top of my cheeks. So beautiful. And then I will usually take any excess up right above my eyebrow, maybe on my temples, on the tip of my nose, on my Cupid's bow, almost everywhere. And then I'm gonna set my eyebrows with that eyebrow gel. Again, I fill in the front part and then just kind of drag the excess through. I know I'm kind of doing things a little bit out of order, but then I'm gonna set everything and take my Catrice Dewy Glowy Fixing Spray, whatever you call it, and then the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray. And then I'm just gonna put on some chapstick, and then I'm using this Sephora lip gloss. It's like a nude gloss. And that, my friends, is it. I hope you guys love this look. I love the way that it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.